Good morning. It's Monday. Did you make plans for the week? I did. Probably not what you guys are all thinking, but you know. So, wild dreams last night. A lot of people, actually, some friends of mine too. But I want to get into this right away because there's a lot of you right now that are doubting yourselves, questioning yourselves, doing not what you should be doing because the self-doubt has become so loud in your head that you're not doing what you could be doing. So, that's what I heard this morning. Awakenings are not group projects. They are deeply personal. They are not isolation, but gratitude for the silence and connection. They are the way to freedom by silencing your mind and receiving the messages from your higher self, ancestors, angels, and the Most High. For each of you, it is different. Step away and do something different to be able to hear yourself and the guidance given. Your path is clear to move forward. Are you willing and ready? Be bold, be you, be resilient, be love. Then when I looked into, because Pluto's transferring into Aquarius, this is what I found, is Pluto's transformative power in Aquarius's rebellious spirit could lead to big changes. Self-image, become leaders of change, rebirth, and transformation. So, what does that mean? Well, for those of you who've been wanting change and have been too scared to make the change because you're afraid of what other people might say or afraid of what other people might think, why? Their opinion really doesn't hold weight. It's about you. And honestly, when you sit with yourself, a lot of you, that's where you have the hard time because then you get all the racing thoughts and all the whatever. But if you can learn to just sit, quiet your mind, delete, 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 shut the fuck up, whatever you got to say. And just see if you can ground yourself to nothing. And let messages come in. You'd be amazed at what you might hear. Because there's so much change going on right now. And the thing about it is, you know, there's a lot of you that have family members and significant others and children and whatever it is telling you, well, why are you doing that? That's coming from their own insecurities. Don't listen to that. Turn it off. Switch the dial off. Switch yours on. And not this. This. Listen to that soul. What is the soul telling you right now? If you're hearing you can't, that's not you. That's just thoughts. When you take a moment and you quiet yourself, observe those thoughts, and then say to yourself, why am I thinking negatively? Why am I telling myself I can't do something? Why? Because right now, people want to keep you down because they don't see anything changing in their world, or they're struggling with their health, or they're struggling with an addiction, or they're struggling with woulda, coulda, shouldas, whatever it might be. If you've been doing something to better yourself, do not let other people, even if you fail and then they come at you and say, haha, I told you, right there. It's not about them. It's about you. And you're going to fail and you're going to fall on your face and all those things are going to happen. Do you know how many times, and I will use my son as an example again. You know, my son says it to me, Mom, why? Because I can't. It's my life. And if I fall on my face, at least I tried. So many things in my world I can use for examples. But the thing about it is my life has got so much better when I stopped worrying about what other people thought, what other people said, what other people told me I couldn't do. It's my life to do. It's my choice to do. And for the people who have helped me along the way, I love you so very much. Because you've given me the opportunity to do things that I love and to be able to spread the joy and to give back to humanity and let people know that self-love overflows to everybody else. And once you love yourself that much and you give that much to you, it's going to naturally overflow. You will be kinder. You will be softer. You will walk away from people that all they want to do is argue with you, especially now with all the politics going on. You know, and I've made comments to some people, you know, well, I hope you find peace, or I hope you heal, because they're still in that having to be right. I will never understand it. It's just not me, not my personality, and, you know, no disrespect to anybody, because you know what? It's your life. You do what you need to do. But what I'm seeing right now is it's a time for you to renew. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose. Releasing judgments of yourself and others. Releasing judgment of yourself and others. That is where you find the peace. That is where you find the freedom. What did I say? They are not isolation, but gratitude for the silence and connection. They are the way to freedom by silencing your mind and receiving. Silencing your mind and receiving. We are an energetic frequency. That's what our body is. The spine has chakra locations with energy locations that when you're in alignment and you receive it up here and it comes down through you and you ground yourself to receive the frequency the other way and it all is able to pass through you, guess what you find? A lovely peace. And I'm not saying it's gonna be all rainbows, butterflies, and all that all the time. But what you will do is you will handle situations better. You will communicate more thoroughly, more within yourself of knowing what you need to satisfy you. And then we'll be able to go out and help the masses, if that's something you choose to do, in whichever way it is. Music, art, writing, building a business, sharing your home, sharing food, helping the homeless, helping animals, whatever. It doesn't matter. Because right now is the time. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe you can do anything you want? Or are you in survival mode? I used to be. Oh my Lord, I used to be. But what I've realized, the more I believe in myself, the more I work on myself, take the judgments and turn it into me versus turning it onto others, and using the wisdom on myself and building that, the better I'm going to be for everyone else. How I treat people and how I am to people. I've always led with kindness, but man, did I let others sabotage my own thoughts about myself and how I felt about myself and how I went about things. And the sad part of it was that people that enjoy that and do that to other people, it's their insecurities showing, because they have to feel in control of things to feel good about themselves, when all they need to do is control themselves to feel good. So, you decide. I'm sending you love and happiness because I want you to be happy. It's up to you. So, wherever you found this, there is an email below. If you need help going in the right direction, feel free to contact me. I send you love. Good to see you. I hope you have a beautiful day. I love you.